quarters, Dennis said.
Yeah, really did. It seemed like in the last 3 or 4 minutes too, we just couldn't find the bucket. We didn't look comfortable. I give Elon a lot of credit for that. I just thought that we didn't run our sets particularly well at the end, and you got to want that ball. You got to be willing to take those shots when you get them in a late game situation, and you know. Down at the other end, obviously, they were ready and they were knocking those threes in.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tough turnaround for our team and a disappointing loss for our team. I'm a sore loser and I don't like to lose, but I think when you do, you've got to tip the hat to the person that beat you, and they definitely outplayed us with the number of turnovers that they forced on our team tonight. 26 points off of turnovers, 29 points off of turnovers to me was a difference in the basketball game. That's over half their points that they scored tonight. So that definitely was a difference in the basketball game. And I was disappointed in the way we handled their pressure. It was our press. We play against it every day, and I don't know, we just didn't handle that as well as I had hoped we would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seemed like we couldn't get a break in the late game situation. Now, to me, it reminded me a little bit of Central. Because at the Central game, though, at the 5-minute mark, that's when we made the difference.
Right.
We stepped it up a notch, unlike at Mount St. Mary's where we didn't. We kind of folded like we did tonight. At Central, when the game was close in the last 5 minutes, we played our best basketball in the game, built our biggest lead in the last 5 minutes or so of the game. Very unlike tonight. In the closing minutes of the game, we let that slip away from us. And again, just have to credit Elon. They did a great job. I'm sure they'll be thinking about it. I'm sure they're very disappointed in themselves. And, like I said, it's done now. We're going to have to learn everything that we can from it and be grateful that it wasn't a conference game and be ready to go when we get back from Christmas with, the team that was picked to finish first in our league against Liberty.
Yeah.
So it'll give us a lot to bounce back for. Basketball is, the teams that make it are the teams that get back up, learn when they lose, don't get the big head when they win, learn when they lose, take advantage of it, learn from it, and then they're ready to go again in the next game. And certainly we'll have to be ready after Christmas as we go up to Liberty and Longwood to make that trip.
I think we had good looks offensively. It was just we were rushing in our angles to the post. We didn't have it tonight. But it was mainly our turnovers that cost us the game tonight because they had scored over half their points based on turnovers. I think just winning. That's all that's been on our mind. We want to go into our next practice, just focus on getting better. Yeah, it was very similar to Wake Forest, the court, like hollow courts and then extra bouncy balls.